Working still?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Number 1.
Inner membrane, outer membrane. Yes?
I just have a wording question. Would you like us, if we were to write this down, that protein number 4 is embedded in?
You've got it.
Okay, here.
And that's going to perform a special function. So hold up. You got it. I want you to understand why it's got the name it does. Okay. Jake?
Is there only one protein number 4 or is there multiple?
And I'll put that to the class. What would be your guess?
A lot.
Oh, yeah, multiple. Hundreds. Hundreds. And I wish I had hundreds of proteins. Right? So that's why I wanted to show you with the number 3, the purples, that you can get an idea that it's not just one. Because you actually are going to be drawing these pictures as an assignment. Don't panic. I really help you along with this. You work on it kind of every day, and we're going to create these pictures because this is kind of foundation piece for all biology. Okay?
Protein number 4 is only in the inner membrane.
Correct? Yep.
Just wanting to know when you said DNA has more, there's more DNA in plants than animals. Why
Yes.
is that?
You taking biology?
So we're going to find out.
I don't even know whether there's actually an answer. It is.
Oh.
And they do funky things like having triploids and yeah. So you go right into a course of that. Sam, last question.
Will we ever have to learn how to draw each individual protein, or will labeling them?
Nope. You just have to label. You draw whatever you want. In fact, eventually, like, have I told you about using the big fat Crayola markers? You know, they used to use when you're younger, big thing? Like, you do like the bingo or the protein dabbing exercise. You go dab, 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 and then you take a different color and you go dab, 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 dab. Yeah, instead of drawing each one out, it should be a dab, 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 because I just want to see, first of all, I want to see different colors. No, guys, I'm going to teach this. I want to see different colors in them, and I want to see them somewhat, you know, like embedded in a phospholipid bilayer. That's what I'm after. And then you have to have specific functions for them depending on what they do. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okie dokers, here we go. So this was an incredible thing because this just allowed this cell to become more independent, I want to say, or self-sufficient. Right now, this plant, or this cell, through its chloroplast, is making glucose, remember over here protein 3, water, and oxygen. So this is what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to show an arrow coming out of this to say protein 3 is making these 3 things. 1, 2, it's only because I'm taping it. Are you okay with that? Are we comfortable with that? Okay, this is what protein 4 could do. Protein 4 would take all of these, water, oxygen, and glucose. And I'll just do it in here. And just like our protein number 3 is going to break bonds, and it's going to form new bonds. And these are the new molecules that it makes. Actually, I'm going to add one more thing, because this often. There's going to be a new molecule that's going to be introduced here, and I want to go over here and talk to you a little bit about it. It's not going to be, do you want to just spin the video? Can the camera come over to here? Can you see it?
Keep going.
Okay, so we're going to work in our groups here. I put a new molecule up here. See? But there should be things that you're really recognizing about this that just not bother you too much, other than some numbers here. And here's the thing. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a bond. Remember when I move with my hands? I'm going to make a bond. I'm going to make a bond. So I want you to look at this molecule, recognize what's in here, and then I want to see if you can come up with a name in your groups of what this would be called. And I'm going to help you with something. I'm going to tell you that a sugar, the ribose sugar, plus an A, that and that is something called, first of all, that's adenine, so add, and then we just say adenosine is the name we use for this guy right here. Look at this guy. You've got 15 seconds in your groups to come up with a name of what you think that would be called. Go.